Seattle is?
Seattle.
Weird.
Also a disease. Isn't it?
Wait, Seattle?
That's like a disease you get pills for. I always see the commercials.
I think you're thinking of Cialis.
Yeah, I don't know about that. How many people made up the U.S. Electoral College in 2020? Caitlin passed. Tanner said 545. It was 538.
Oh, stupid idiot me.
What is Gene Simmons' persona name in the band Kiss? Caitlin passed. Tanner said Tongue Boy. The Demon.
I knew it was something devilish.
Where can you see the so-called horizontal waterfalls? Caitlin said New York. Tanner said Niagara Falls, Australia. Okay, this last one, both were guesses from both of you, I think, and one of you are right. What organ is inflamed by hepatitis? Caitlin said the liver.
Oh, no.
Tanner said pancreas. That's it. The liver's right.
Oh, dang it.
$40, Caitlin.
Awesome.
Easy to remember when we come back from vacation.
Yeah, it really is. That worked out actually really good. All right, we're going to put you on hold.
There you go. We play for what? $20.
$20.
We'll do that later today. The take from Jake and Tanner. More of us next. Good morning.
Listen.
What do you mean? You're not sure if we heard that Will Smith punched Chris? What do you mean we haven't heard about it?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 1. You know what? You get a timeout.
Yeah.
We just-
we wouldn't have heard.
What do you mean we didn't hear? It's just everywhere.
Literally, I had to scroll for like 10 minutes on my on my TikTok because I didn't want to see it yet.
Yeah. So just 2, 3, 4, 1. You're being stupid.
Yeah.
And you think you're being helpful, but you're not.
No, you're mostly being stupid. Mostly.
Getting 2341.
I'm
Well,
not.
partially.
You're still stupid.
Yeah, that's the part that
We
we're
just
being
don't
very
hate you.
honest. Yeah, we don't hate you, but please feel free to tell us something else. Like, hey, the water's wet.
Yeah, water's
Gary
wet.
says the water's wet.
Gary says that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock this weekend.
Yeah. Gary said you should talk about it. I want that sponsored. I don't know what yet.
I don't know how you sponsor it.
Yeah.
That Gary fact brought to you by Bug Boss Brian.
Bug Boss Brian. That Gary thing, Brian. You might Bug Boss Brian.
Gary says that if you have bugs, you should call Brian.
Well, Gary says that bugs crawl around and they sometimes be yicky.
Gary says that bugs aren't people.
Yeah, that's fun. My kids are doing it now.
Yay!
Oh God. Yeah, no, we're gonna get to the Will Smith thing because I don't know where I sit yet with it. Okay?
Okay, I haven't seen any of it yet.
It is brilliant.
I saw the joke that he said beforehand about Jada.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Let's not get right into it yet.
Okay.
Because more importantly, I ordered all my bee stuff.
Got it all now? When do they come?
Sometime in April.
Oh, okay.
And I got my little location. I got some bee things coming. I'm really, really excited. Yesterday, I had it all mapped out to get chickens, too.
Oh,
And
God. Pick one at a time.
That's what Angie said. Angie's like, you got a lot of little things going on, don't you? But the problem is with the chickens is I have to...
You got to ask more people.
I got to ask. I don't ask anybody about my bees. My bees are my bees.
Yeah.
But the chickens, I'm supposed to ask. And I would have to ask 1, 2, 3, like 4 neighbors.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do none of that.
Well, why do they need to know my business?
Well, because chickens are loud.
Well, are they loud? I mean, I wouldn't get a rooster. You know, I told Angie's like, why do you keep the chickens warm in the winter? I told her we have to sit on them. She's like, really?
Yep, you do. It'll bring us closer as a family.
No, so yeah, I'm really. Let me start out with the bee project, and I'm really excited about it. Getting going on that. You're going to get some honey in about a year.
I really don't want any.
Better than Pat's honey. Better than Pat's honey.
It just is offensive.
It is because his honey's real good. Where the hell Pat is, but he's good. It's a real good honey.
Wait, Pat is not their name.
It's not.
Oh, their name isn't Pat. Their last name is Pats with a Z.
Oh, I thought it was like my mom's name is Patty.
No.
Terribly ugly name. Not the last name, but for her first name, Hanny. No.
Was it actually Patricia?
Yep. Anyway, you know what I don't like? Can I tell you something?
Oh,
I don't like
tell me
that you are not 100p behind. You're not as excited as I am.
Nope, I am not. I wish I was, honestly. I wish I was just as excited about your bees as you are.
Really quick about the chickens.
Okay.
'Cause you're a smart boy.
Thank you.
Do you... Because I don't want them free ranging. I can't.
Yeah,
because
you
I got
don't
too many dogs.
Oops.
What the hell is that?
That's
one of the 5 plays.
Well, just some of the things I like to listen to cars sometimes.
Gets me going.
Really gets my motor running.
So I don't want them free range, right?
Oh yeah,
I believe
'cause
in
you
caging my chickens. It's
You
terrible.
hate your chickens to taste of freedom.
No. But I want a coop, right?
Okay.
And then
Yes.
how big do I need the fence area for them? Because I'm going to fence in where the coop is. Dude, you can walk up into my place. It's going to be like a petting zoo. It's going to be great. But how big do you need the fence? Or if you don't know, just if you know and you don't want to tell me, that's cool too. But you should answer.
I don't fully know. Just to be fair, I don't know what you would need.
So what would you say?
5 feet by how many chickens? How many chickens you getting?
3.
Only 3?
Well, hell, Tanner, what do you want me to get?
I want you to get at least 5.
Well, okay, let's just say 3 low.
Because, like, think about it this way. One of your chickens is not going to lay.
You don't know that.
I'm just saying. I think one of your chickens is probably not going to lay at all. But maybe they will. I doubt it. But, so you need at least 5. And you should get a boy chicken.
No, I am not getting a rooster.
Why not?
Because they cock-a-doodle-doo too early in the morning.
Not for you. It's not your problem.
You're right. Hi, what's going on?
Hey, it's Nico.
Hey, Nico. Do you got chickens?
Chickens are packed. Actually, I'm looking into getting chickens, and chickens, you need to get at least 6.
6?
Oh, 6 now.
Wait, I don't even know if that'll be allowed in Fredonia.
Yeah.
I only got an acre of land right now.
Well, you're going to cage them into a 2 foot by 2 foot area. The acreage is not a problem.
Listen, because I want to put a fence around my coop. So how big do I need to get this thing?
My fiance and I are looking into houses that have double lots, because that gives you an idea about how, like, big the yard is.
Yeah, but you seem like a person that's going to be nice to their chickens. Remember, Jake is not going to be nice to his chickens.
Yeah, what do you mean I'm not going to be nice? You think I'm going to kick the chickens?
No, but, like, they're not going to have hope.
What do you mean not going to have hope?
Like, free-range chickens, like, they believe that they're free, which means that their eggs taste of hope, and you don't want that.
Thank you, Nico. This is what I wanted. This is what I thought about doing, is getting little electronic collars, and then just putting that fence around them. And then they know if they go past that, they get zapped like a dog.
You can't get an invisible fencing for chickens. The collar won't fit.
You can, dude. You don't think they make small collars?
Yeah, but the battery packing will hang their heads down.
So it weighs down the neck a little bit.
I guess that'll keep them away from other chickens because they'll get picked on. Oh, here comes old bendy neck Gray. You stay here.
Dude, my neighbor's got chickens, right? And,
how many does he have?
Like 4 or something like that. But he lives in kind of in the back of the woods. Anyway, he named one of his chickens Cluck Norris. I just love that so much.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so no, I'm thinking about doing this, but do you think I should tackle the bee thing? And be honest. Do you think I should do the bee in the salsa garden first?
Yes.
Then next year do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure. Because you're going to have to figure out if you can even handle bees. And I feel like if you can't handle bees, then chickens are going to be a real issue. Because bees feel like that would be easier to take care of than chickens, right?
Yeah, I got to get a chick sitter. Like, if we go out,
that's
like somebody's got to get my eggs. Yeah.
Well, how far?
Chickens can kind of fly. Yeah, I thought that too.
You're going to have to clip their wings like it's a parakeet.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I break them.
Break their wings?
No, that's terrible. Chickens can kind of fly, so do you got to put a cover on that?
I think so, yeah. Or treat them nice.
What are you talking about?
We got to treat them good, otherwise they're not going to want to come back to you.
So much to process here.
Does treating your chickens like or like living things, does that turn you off from getting them?
I don't know where you get. It's a terrible rumor that I'm a chicken abuser.
I'm not saying that you're a chicken gaslighter.
This is so weird.
Oh, you don't have to lay those eggs, Beth. Is it too much of a thing for you? I'm sorry that I hurt you.
Wait.
You're just out there shaming your chickens.
No, chickens are like super easy, but I guess my point is if I get 4 chickens,
okay,
how tall do I need the fence and how big do I need the fence?
Well, I know cats are afraid of
chickens,
of tinfoil, so do something with that. Like maybe you could tinfoil up the top of maybe they're like cats.
Wait, cats are?
Yeah, they freak out. Have you never seen those videos? People keep cats off their countertop, so they put tinfoil on it, and they jump on it, and then they freak out.
Dude, read that 12:56. Oh, now let's see something new.
Oh, chicken collars are called cuckolds.
Biggot's part about having chickens is what to do with the poop. What do you mean what you do with it?
You leave it. Well, the same you do with dog poop. You run it over with the lawnmower and pretend you didn't see it.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you do? What do you mean? What do you do with the poop? You got to pick it up and clean it. You got to clean.
It seems like a pain, man.
Yeah, but that's going to be right by the woods.
What are you doing with the poop, though?
I'm throwing it in the woods.
You're gonna throw it in the woods. You want your whole. You got to do something else.
Well, it's biodegradable.
Use it as fertilizer for your salsa.
That's an idea. See, this is
but your
the
chickens
stuff
are gonna
that
get
I
into
want.
your salsa garden, and they're gonna eat your salsa garden, and they're gonna have spicy chicken.
No, I'm gonna fence them out of there.
But they can fly.
I don't. This is more. I need more research.
You gotta keep them in like a hamster cage.
That small?
Like where they can't even turn around, like they did on Napoleon Dynamite.
It's terrible.
Well, that's why they do it. I mean, you want to be a chicken farmer or not?
You just got to learn to abuse chickens.
You got to look at them like they're plants.
Oh, that is awful. That is awful. I like when they say, our chickens are cage free, but you don't realize that they're all just like thousands of them in a barn and they can't even move or don't get any daylight. They might not be in a cage. It's just a bigger cage.
Yeah, it's just a bigger cage. I saw one in my area where they're not even messing around. They said they're range-free chickens, and I was like, so you keep them in cages? You advertise that?
Wait, what did they advertise?
They're like the range-free chickens. And I was like, so they don't get to go outside? And you're telling me? I don't want to know.
All right.
Chicken poop is great for gardens. There you go.
See, but this is where I like you. Now we're solving problems.
Yeah, see,
you're not
right.
trying to make it.
I don't want to be a dream ruiner anymore. Yeah. If you want to get chickens, I will support you 100%.
I like that. I just got to figure out the coop.
I do think that you should maybe wait a year, but if you want to get, I will buy you your first chicken. How about that?
I got to get a 6 foot tall fence?
What about how many arborvitaes is that?
I got to get a 6 foot tall fence. That's going to look ridiculous.
It could be chain. No, it can't be 6 feet. Oh, it might be 6 feet.
Hey, Google.
We don't have Google anymore. Somebody kept taking it out because they thought it was listening.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Somebody's like super scared of Google.
Of course it's listening.
That's its job.
Yeah.
It's literal only purpose.
All right, well, I really need to figure this out. 6 foot seems tall, but I mean, I can't. You think my neighbors are going to hate me with bees and chickens? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Let me just tell you this. You're going to get yourself some new neighbors.
Yay. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Oh, welcome to Beer Friday this Friday. That's exciting. It's back, baby. Had to go away for just like a week and a half.
Yeah. Couldn't really talk about it, but it's happening.
Dude, there's somebody that just got a hold of us again. They're like, hey, how do we become part of the Beer Friday? Because we love that so much. Well, me, you, and some other people love Beer Friday.
Yep.
Some people don't like it.
Some people think that it's unnecessary. Wrong.
Wrong. So wrong.
R to the O to the NG, put a W in front of that. Wrong!
I don't like people getting in the way of my drinking. Just kidding. I don't know.
I don't want people getting in the way of our sponsors.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm just kidding. We're just new boo goofing, but it is back Friday. Dude, Andrea, I just got word here. Andrea and
Grainworks Old and New.
What's that?
Grainworks Old and New.
Yeah, they're the one that sponsor our Beer Fridays now. She's dropping off beer for the entire month.
Let's see what she thinks.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see what she thinks beer for a month means.
That's funny. It's a good point.
I'm interested to see, because there's no right answer. There's just a couple different wrong answers. Either she only gives us like 4, and it's like, that's what you think the month is? Or she gives us like 30, and then it's like, ooh, that's what you think the month is?
Let's talk about this Oscar thing, because I don't know where I sit with it.
Okay.
Did you see any of it?
I saw the beginnings of it.
So Will Smith got right up on stage and smacked. Didn't punch. There was no punch. It was a slap.
It was
but
open-handed.
It was a slap. And right away in the morning, I'm like, okay, well, Oscars are... I thought it was like a goof. I thought it was more of a bit or a skit.
So you think it's a legitimate slap?
Oh, yeah, because you got to watch Chris Rock after he gets slapped and how marble-mouthed he's out of it. There was no prep. Yeah.
Like he's acting like he just got slapped across the face.
Yeah, and what
at the Oscars.
And what Will Smith said afterwards.
Do you have the video?
I do, and I can't play. Here, come over here, and I'll play to what I can, because then Will swears. All right, so this was last night. By the way, Oscars 3 hours and 45 minutes. That is ridiculously way too long.
Bit much.
And Power of the Dog didn't win damn thing.
They got Oscar.
Oh, they did?
No. They got one Oscar for director.
Oh, okay.
He got Best Director.
Dune cleaned up.
Yeah, a lot of people. I saw a lot of people predicting that they were going to win. Effects, cinematography, sound, which made sense. Right. I mean, I saw some of it, and it did look pretty. So check this out.
The hardest job tonight, Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win.
All right. Okay. So they're all laughing, and then
praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
And now Will's laughing at that.
Yeah.
Will's laughing. It's like, yeah, Will's liking this.
Yeah. Will's hoping he wins so he can stop making movies that come out at Christmas.
Right.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay, now, he laughed at that.
He laughed hard. I can see that's a mouth wide open.
We're talking Will Smith again. That's right. That was the joke, because whatever her name is, Demi Moore, shaved her head in G.I. Jane back in 1997 or whatever. So that was the joke, okay? So, now look.
Not happy. Jada did not look happy.
She did not. She kind of rolled her eyes, but Will is laughing at it. This is what's so confusing to me, right?
And also,
that was a nice...
Jada, you shaved your head.
Well. Here's the thing on this. She does suffer from alopecia.
Alopecia?
Where it's female baldness. So it is something that is happening that she's been dealing with. So there might be a thing. Okay, so there's more to it.
But Will still laughed.
But Will did laugh. Okay, hold on.
Nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Dude. That is a slap.
Oh, because you hear it, too.
Look at this.
Richard.
Okay.
Okay. I can't. What Will says here. Let me do the.
Okay, now give me
Richard William.
That's his. Hold on. Here.
I love you. G.I. Will Smith just smacked.
Okay.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for Best Documentary. Now, the beauty of documentaries, because they make you, when you watch one, you feel smart. Like you watched like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go.
See how out of it?
The documentary.
Do you see how out of it he is? And if you were to watch the video on that, which we could, but Will is swearing in it, and I had to edit it down, but you can tell in his face that he just got slapped by Will Smith, and it took him completely out of it. And now Will's sitting in the crowd that he's mad. Here's my thought on this. This is Will's moment this year, right?
Yeah.
And he's won the Oscar. He did win an Oscar.
Yeah, he got Best Actor, right?
But nobody's going to remember you for that now. You slapped Chris Rock. And he talks about, Will talks about how he wants to be a vessel for love, and he doesn't believe that violence, the reaction should ever be violence. I mean, I've heard him say things like this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of... I didn't like that. I've already not been a huge fan of Will Smith,
Sure.
and now I'm really not.
So my question to you is, there's the problem, and then there's the actual real problem.
Well, yeah, somebody who's slamming into his wife, remember?
This is the part where Chris Rock said right here, listen. Hold on.
Joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
Did you hear him say, he said I could?
Yeah.
Because there's so many things like, what about the entanglement and the Augusta or whatever? Did you slap him? I'm sure that he has an arsenal filled.
And everybody does.
But it looked like, and I felt bad for Chris because he felt like Will owned him there.
Yeah.
Right? But on the other hand, he's sitting there. His wife is probably super insecure of
her head
because she's got that. What is it called again? The alopecia? Is it alopecia?
Somebody wrote it. Alopecia.
Alopecia. It's something. Where women. I mean, already men dealing with baldness sucks, but if a woman is dealing with hair loss,
that's worse.
It's an autoimmune disease. So she's probably filled with insecurities. It's probably been some tears. It's probably been something that she's been dealing obviously with for a very long time. And it struck a chord. Will was laughing at it first until that he saw his wife.
Yeah.
And the slap low. Did the reaction...
That was too much. That was too much. He didn't have to go up there and slap him.
And then Denzel and Bradley Cooper and his PR guy is like trying to settle Will Smith down when they went to commercial. And it's like, what's happening? What's happening? You are here's the thing. You want to know? It's his wife. He became alpha male there, right? Will Smith became alpha male there because he probably hasn't been for so damn long because she runs the red table and she's saying that, I've slept with other people, and Will's like sitting there and you can see like there's tears and crying, and finally all this is built up with one giant slap.
Yeah, one big slap about a G.I. Jane joke.
It's terrible. I mean, I get where that could cause. I mean, because you're supposed to be you're supposed to be the guy there, right? You're up there for the Oscars. You're supposed to, maybe have some fun. But now you picked on. I almost guarantee Chris Rock didn't know she was suffering from that. She probably thought, just like you did, she shaved her head.
She shaved her head because people do that sometimes.
Dude, you got to watch this one more time. You got to watch.
Because at first I thought, well, maybe it's fake. Maybe they staged it, but
That That was a nice one. Okay.
I don't think they did.
Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
I'll tell you what, Oscar.
I want more angles. You know they got all the angles.
Oscar has just got put back on the map because of Will Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to do anything with ratings, but boy, are people talking about it right now.
Will he be like fined for that?
I don't know.
I don't know if they treat this the same way that they treat like the NFL. Like if somebody at a press conference,
they should because he's breaking rules. Yes, there's actual rules at the Academy that that award should be taken away.
Oh, really?
It really should because of what he just did.
They might legitimately take his.
Yeah, they could.
Whoever gets it. I mean,
what are your thoughts on that?
He shouldn't have slapped him. I don't believe he should have.
You don't think he even should went up on stage? He was protecting his wife's honor.
Still no. Like, dude, that dude ripped into a few people. People rip into each other constantly up there. It's kind of what the host does. Ricky Gervais, I think, made it the most famous.
Yeah, I was saying that. I was like, man, would he have slapped Ricky?
Yeah, no way he would have.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Because I think it's more expected of him.
Yeah, to kind of roast you or whatever.
But I don't know. He could have had a speech and said, like, dude, that was wrong. Like, this is what my wife's going through. Did he mention it in his speech?
Yeah, here, listen. He never said he never apologized to Chris Rock.
But did he explain?
Well, let's listen. I haven't really listened to it yet. This is the edited version of this, by the way.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family. In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
You just slapped somebody in the face.
I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people. And I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you, people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay. But Richard Williams.
Yeah.
Thank you, D. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful. That's when the devil comes for you.
It's just so annoying. It really is.
I really am not a fan of Will Smith.
Yeah, so see, there he goes. He wants to be a vessel for love. So people are saying that it's fake. There's no way. We do this, maybe not at that level, but I can tell how flustered Chris Rock was when that happened. If that was scripted or planned out, it would have
then me.
Chris Rock's not that good of an actor.
Yeah, if he is, then Chris Rock has been doing he's been making some bad movie choices.
Yeah, I like the defending his wife's honor, and I can see where there was an emotional,
What has Chris said about this?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I guess anything yet?
Somebody said he's not pressing charges or whatever. Anyway, we got beer here.
Oh, that would be such a power move there, and be like, oh, I'm going to press charges.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you think the Academy will take his award away?
And also, being fake, I don't know if Will would risk, because it makes him look like a jerk. So I don't know if Will would risk that PR move to just help the Oscars ratings. I just don't see it.
Well, is it the Oscars ratings, or is it kind of a win-win for him?
I think it looks bad.
I think it looks bad for him, but at this point, he gets to be like, well, my wife has this disease, so I was protecting her. So you've got sympathy there.
I mean, maybe.
If they do take the Oscar away, he's going to get even more publicity.
Maybe. I don't know. All right, I've had enough of that. We got beer here.
Yay.
Andrea's here. Why are you more excited?
Because we can't touch it for 5 days.
That's true. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. You got to think. Okay, so listen. You were at the Oscars. I mean, nobody's really watching them, but still on national television, your wife gets made fun of on something that she's probably emotionally stressed out. It's been a part of their life that they've been dealing with and very insecure about it. So Will jumps on stage to take back the joke that was made at him and his family or whatever. So he's showing... what am I trying to say here? He's not taking back power, but kind of.
Yeah, he's just kind of asserting his dominance of the situation and saving the honor of his wife.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Where it's. I mean, again, it would be like if your wife was dealing with something like, dude, baldness for women. That's got to be terrible.
Yeah.
It's got to be terrible. So you know how insecure she is, and then all of a sudden he jumps on stage, and nobody's going to talk to my wife like that. And when everybody was laughing about it, and everybody
was laughing about it.
Yeah, that's what's weird too.
That's the thing, man. Like if it would have cut to him and he was mad, and then she was mad at the same time, then it's like, okay, well, he didn't like that at all. But he thought it was funny and only reacted because of her. At that point, he should have been at a point where he was like, hey, hon, it was just a joke. Like, he doesn't know what we're dealing with. I'll talk to him after.
Yeah. And like you said, say something when you
during your speech.
Yeah, it was very Kanye what he did.
Yeah.
And it's
which makes me think that he calculated that even if the slap was real and Chris didn't know about it, I still think in the moment, even if it was a quick moment, maybe he was like, oh, I'm gonna go up there and hit him because I'll look like a hero for defending my wife.
So let me see here. The Academy does not condone violence of any form. That's what this tweet says from the Academy. Tonight we are delighted to celebrate blah, 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 blah. Yeah. What Apatow say?
So Judd Apatow, director of Knocked Up, I think Funny People, like he's a comedic director. He tweeted, and it's now deleted.
There's just nothing... I don't want to be slapped. Punch me. Slap is
so aggressive. Like, such a disrespect on, like, 7 levels. Like, it's really bad.
All right, go on. What were you saying now?
But he had tweeted and then he deleted it. I don't know why. I agree with what he said. He said he could have killed him. That's pure out-of-control rage and violence. They've heard a million jokes about them in the last 3 decades. They are not freshmen to the world of Hollywood and comedy. He lost his mind. I agree with all of that.
So if
you're not new to this, like, you know that happens.
If this is all true, which I'm more leaning to the side that he reacted on pure emotion here, what is going on in Will's life that he goes on stage, like you said, the Oscars, like it's sacred ground for these actors. He is at a moment where he may win an Academy Award.
Which he's been, really trying to do the last 10 years.
And to react with violence. What is going on in your life? There is some major issues.
What gets me the most is the laughing before. The laughing at the joke. And then, so it goes from laughing at his joke to that level of anger that you would walk up during the Academy Awards and slap the host or the presenter.
It's just probably, dude, I was saying, it's probably everything that his wife does at that red table where they're so honest, and that's great to be honest and all that, but telling Will, hey, you know our son's friend, whatever his name is? Yeah, we hooked up.
Yeah, we had an entanglement.
And then Will's like, wait, what?
That takes a lot of power away from the man. A lot. But that was months ago. He's still dealing with it, but dude, Chris Rock's not involved with that. It wasn't even a joke about that. You know what I mean?
like Chris goes, it was a G.I. Jane joke, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi, what's going on?
Hey, I'm calling about the Chris Rock, Will Smith thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was fake laughing on the way up there, because if he would have got up, sort of walking that way angrily, I think people would have saw that and stopped him.
No, I think
he wanted to go up.
I agree with what I think he was just reacting on a laugh because he was trying to process everything.
The laugh when he was sitting?
Yeah, I think it was more of a where I think he was just trying to process what just took place.
I don't know. It looked like he heard it and then laughed harder.
Hey, thanks, man. I totally agree with this. Jake, think about if Jada was your wife and she's in much emotional pain. I get that because that's what I did. I was like, if my wife was going through this and then all of a sudden both of you are on the spotlight because of things, the Academy Award and all that, and then all of a sudden makes a joke that she's been dealing with like crazy, emotionally, insecure and.
But I still don't think it's a good enough excuse to walk up
I don't
there and
either,
slap.
but some people just react with emotion, and that's kind of. I mean, I could see myself doing that.
Walking up and open hand slapping.
Probably not slapping, but
probably getting in their face after.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd jump on stage.
No. That's Kanye. Hey, I'll let you finish, but Beyonce had the best music video of all time. Like, that's crazy. Even Kanye probably was sitting back like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think he's aging. I think he has been on a major diet, so that probably has to deal with it because of I'm not kidding. How much he's lost a lot of weight.
Yep.
And I know what that's like, dude. I'm back to it today.
No fun.
It is not fun. I gained Tanner, I'm not kidding when I say I probably put on 8 pounds being at
that looked good.
All-inclusive resort.
And all your shirtless photos.
Dude, it was the amount of food I was eating.
A lot of burgers?
Yeah, club sandwiches. And then I mean, yeah, I get it. When you got to go back on a diet, I could slap some people.
I guess.
Yeah.
It just doesn't feel right. Something about this doesn't feel right. It's so out of character for him.
It feels right.
Yeah.
Come here.
I don't want to know.
Do you want to feel something right?
No.
Do you want to feel
really
something
left.
Right? What do you mean it feels out of character?
It feels out of character for him.
I get that.
So it just doesn't feel like that's why I think everybody goes immediately to it was staged.
Dude,
Because
I don't
it's
think that was
so
staged.
out of character.
I mean, he was crying on there because he won his... Dude, it just took everything away. Nobody cares now about your Oscar or your speech.
Mm-hmm.
You slapped...
the presenter. You slapped Chris Rock.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah. If it's set up, super funny bit. Not set up, Will Smith needs to be institutionalized.
He needs to go to some therapy and figure out what's going on. Will lost weight, looked like he gained it. No, that he lost.
He lost a lot of fat, probably put on a good ton of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he used to be chonk.
Chonk.
He used to be good and chonky.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd like to hear what Chris says.
Real quick, did you know what I was looking at just yesterday? And I almost dropped $2,000, but I decided not to.
Real doll.
A real doll.
Move on.
All right, next. Costco has those gazebo-like pergolas in there. Have you seen those? Oh my God!
Costco sells things that you wouldn't think would be in a store.
Apparently, they're difficult to put up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Angie was like this. She goes, well, I'm like, hey, what do you think about grabbing one of these? Because we have no shade. And I was just thinking for my chickens. But
that would be nice.
Yeah, but she's like, okay, we could put it here, here, and here. And she's like, okay, well, then I'm going to start looking up outdoor furniture because we can't put what we have on there. And I'm like, well, how much is that?
Yeah, you need to get couches.
Yeah, right. And she was looking at some for around $2,000. And so I'm like, oh, this just became $4,000. And then she's like, well, then we need a new table to eat at, which was $1,000. I'm like, what? This $1,800 to $5,000 now.
Yeah.
We need trim.
You know what what I really like about those are the ones that are like where they have the little canopy that you can put over, and then they got like that one wall that's up, and
right?
They put a TV on it, like that's all perfectly mounted.
Dude, we should do it.
No, because you said we, because I know what that means. You want me to pay half for something to add to your house.
Somebody text line, Chris Rock deserved to get his mouth slapped. A real man would not make fun of a woman with alopecia. I almost guarantee that Chris Rock did not know.
And also, it wasn't that bad. G.I. Jane 2.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I can see where an emotional chord got struck.
Yeah. And quit saying a real man does this and a real man does that. Makes you sound stupid. It just does. Like a real man walk up there and good, he slapped him in the face and be like, dude, we're not cave people.
In-laws have the gazebo from Costco. It's awesome. I have a Costco one, easy to install. I don't think it's easy to install.
Well, easy is subjective.
You're talking
to the dude who puts up things all the time and does all of his housework and builds stuff, probably easy to install. People like us that always had to call people to help, probably not that great. That don't have all the tools. Somebody who has all the tools, probably super easy to install. People like us that just have a drill, tightening with our hands.
Thanks for calling me stupid.
You're welcome.
That was from 4381, that stupid person.
You're supposed to capitalize before sentences. Use a capital letter.
Speaking of stupid, I don't want to say this now.
Won't be listening to your a-holes anymore. Okay.
Wait, shut up.
Yep.
No. Oh my God. Stop being that way.
See, that's doesn't that just kind of confirm my point of the person that's like always says the weird real man stuff?
Oh, maybe they're
always dumb.
There's an LOL. They're lol.
Yeah, but I doubt it.
So hold on really quick, Lo. Talking about stupid. My daughter. We're at the resort or whatever, and we get ice cream. And she's eating it. I hear her crunching on the cone and stuff.
But then you realize that she got a bowl.
No, she's like close to it. She's like, Dad, I need napkins. Ice cream's everywhere. And I go, Piper, you're eating it. The napkin's wrapped around the cone, and she's eating the napkin. And I'm just like, oh, terrible. She gets that all from me.
Yeah, It feels right.
You're being shallow for calling this person stupid. You know what we don't need right now? This. We just got back.
Yeah.
Stop ruining back from vacation day for us, 4381.
And also, remember, you don't matter as much as you think you do.
Right.
There's 7.2 billion people on this planet. You're one of them.
My husband had to put together that Costco gazebo for someone, and it literally took 8 hours with 3 people.
So it should take you 24 hours if you do it alone.
Should take me until next year. But, man, I don't know if I want to spend... Because I told Angie, I'm like, what if we just get that?
Now, is it the gazebo? They're talking about the gazebo.
That's what it is.
It's not the pergola with the slats?
No, this is the...
I want to see... Pull it up.
I actually have a picture of it. I'm standing by it in my swim trunks.
Penis.
Hang on. It's this. Oh, dude. Did you know you order room service right on your TV?
Okay, there are some resorts that I've heard you can do that.
That's so cool.
There are some resorts I heard that you have an iPad in your room.
It doesn't come with the umbrella. I took it
what
from
about
afar.
the carts?
No, it doesn't.
Why did you take it like it didn't want you to take its picture? Why did you put everything in front of it?
I was being sneaky, man.
Why? Why were you being sneaky? Who told you couldn't take a photo?
Gary says the real man uses his words and not his face. This is what I get for trying to participate, 4381 says. No, we love you.
You'll want to tell women they don't matter just as bad as Chris Rock, and he deserved to be slapped. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
God, you're dumb.
Hey, Jim, I wanted to weigh in on the pergola gazebo thing. We got a pergola last year, and the instructions said it would take 1 hour to put it together with 2 people. It took me and Marissa 2 days. It was horrible. You needed 2 ladders. Marissa was just short enough on a ladder, like a step stool that we had, where she couldn't reach the slats above. It was horrible.
And you're thinking, babe, we can get this. In 2 hours, we're going to be having drinks underneath this.
Yeah, easy. We're having dinner under this
you guys at the end are like fighting.
It took a whole weekend. We didn't even want to take it down in the winter. We just left it outside because we knew it was going to take forever to put back together.
Did you fight during it? I assume you fight during that.
Oh, no, of course. It was like a hot summer day. It was horrible.
Lift it up over your head.
I'm trying.
No. Oh, yeah, that's your lift. Lift it higher.
You're such a wimp.
God, you're dumb.
Hey, Jim, I remember my mom. She's like, help me. I was like a little kid. I'm trying to, those big ass TVs, the boxes. They weren't like flat screens at this time.
75 pounds for a 22-inch TV.
And she's like, we're trying to move it. She's like, she's so mad that I couldn't. She's like, why are your arms so small? You're a little wimp. And I'm like, Jesus, Mom.
Oh, God.
All right. Well, she's dead now.
I don't do things. I don't lift and move things with my wife anymore because I can't mentally take it.
No, because you want to get mad,
because I'm getting mad because they're not doing it the way that I think they should be doing it,
right.
And they're small. Yeah, pivot. You have to lift it up higher. And if I'm going down the stairs because I always had to go backwards, she's pushing it for me. Are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me?
I know, like I get what you're saying. Like there's like no effort on their side.
None.
It's like I'll just get it.
Yeah, I'll do it on my own. I will throw my back out before I get mad.
All right, it's a Jake and Tanner show. Hey, 4381, stop Will Smithing us.
Yeah.
You can't preach. Like, it's like everything that Will has done and said and preached all those years, talking about being a vessel for love and this and that, all with that one slap took it away.
Gone.
That's what 4381 is doing right now.
Yeah.
I personally deal with alopecia. I don't think that's how you spell it. I personally deal with alopecia.
Oh, the two words, alopecia?
I think that alopecia, how do you say that?
Alopecia
as well. And as a woman with hair loss, I really don't appreciate you douchebags telling me that I don't effing matter. We never said that you don't matter.
No, I mean, kind of.
Well, there's a lot of new boo goof.
Yeah,
until you're taking it far.
Sorry. You matter. Your opinion doesn't.
Just like ours don't.
Yeah, but also, neither do ours.
That's what I mean.
And if you take it that seriously, then that says more about you than us.
You're being Will Smith right now.
Yeah.
Will Smith reacted on his emotions and then went up and slapped Chris Rock. Well, you're doing the same thing right now. You're walking up to us and slapping us because you didn't like something.
Yeah.
And you're mad at Will and you're mad at us. Hey, and man, I was saying that in the beginning. I was saying that. That's got to be tough for Will Smith to deal with that, because I'm sure it's been mentally draining and exhausting because the wife is dealing with that and all the insecurities. So a part of me gets it.
And hey, at no point is anybody saying that Chris Rock's joke wasn't like bad. Like it wasn't a good joke.
Oh, then look at this. Unbelievable how you talk to the few people that listen to you. There's a dig. I feel sorry for your wives and daughters. Thinking now we're bad husbands and fathers.
Yeah, now we're bad. Yeah, that's what we are. But remember, you're taking the high ground. You know nothing about us other than what we present to you, and you're taking the high ground now.
We are terrible fathers and terrible husbands.
You seem like you're single.
Boy, it sounds like you're a hoot.
I can almost guarantee not a lot of people like to be around you. You don't get invited first to things. People don't make plans with you. People tell you about plans they made.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't make it. We thought you were busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Guarantee this person knows exactly how much Sudafed you can buy at a Walgreens legally.
Oh, yeah. This person knows the exact amount of Sudafed you're allowed to buy without raising suspicion.
How about some diversity? Acting typical privileged white guys. Wait,
now we're racist?
Why are we racist now? Why are we racist?
How did that happen?
Dude!
This person seems like they know exactly how many sprays into a paper bag it takes to get high on spray paint.
Yeah.
And getting the most out of your dollar. And be like, well, if you get spray paint, you give it 3 things, you get a nice, good buzz going.
I wonder what's up with there's
the problem and the real problem.
Right, I was trying to figure that out with Will Smith. Why did Will Smith get so angry? Now I want to focus on you, 4381. What's going on, man? Just chat with us. Why are we racist all of a sudden? And we're bad fathers, bad husbands, and now we're racist.
Yeah.
That's terrible. From a Will Smith story.
Yeah.
from something Will Smith did.
Yeah, from us being like, you know what? I get it, but maybe you shouldn't slap people. To now you're like, you guys are racist, bad fathers, and crappy husbands. Man, nobody listens to you.
Oh, yeah, that one hurts a little. All right, whatever.
Yeah. Well,
fine. You don't got to listen. Just stop. What's going on? We are a vessel of love.
Of love and respect.
Calm down, man. Yeah. God, you are ruining, like I said, back to work day for us.
Yeah, one day, man. One day.
I do agree with that. We were saying that earlier. Will Smith could have used words to solve the issue instead of violence.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%.
It was the first thing we said. Like, dude, you shouldn't slap people.
Yeah.
You shouldn't slap people. It was very demeaning what he did to Chris Rock.
I mean,
open hand. Slapped him.
Dude, if I walked up to you like in one of our remotes because you made me mad and I just slapped you, wouldn't you not know what to do?
I wouldn't even know. Here's the thing. That's the best way to not get anybody to fight back with you. Because you throw a punch and immediately you're going to punch. You're going to get ready to punch. But if you get slapped in the face by a grown man, you have to One, you're going to regress back down to being a child.
I mean, you are emotionally damaged.
And then you're going to think, like, I didn't just get slapped, right? He just has a really flat fist.
Right.
And then then you have to process, I did just get slapped in the face. And by that time, that person already turned around. They're gone.
Oh, I like this. What's this one say? 4814 say, tell 4381 to keep Jake and Tanner's names out of their effing mouth.
Keep our names out your effing mouth.
Ew. I wish I knew what was going on with her.
Yeah.
Why she hates it so much.
Why she just hates, I guess, life?
She probably hates good things.
Yeah.
But she's definitely somebody that loves Fast and the Furious.
I guarantee that she says things like, the best sardines are the ones you get from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. She definitely uses that purple hairspray, like way too much of it.
Yeah.
You know, with the kangaroo
white
on it?
rain.
Yeah, was that the one? No, I was talking to Aussie. I was talking to Aussie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she likes smelling it too every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she probably sniffs gas.
She likes to say things. She likes to say things like, "I like to preserve my natural oils."
Yeah,
and she probably showers once a week just with like honey and apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, she probably is the one that got those Live Strong bracelets, thinking that she did the real good deed back in 2008, and she's still living that high.
Yeah, still living it even after his drug use. Still like, yeah, well, I mean, he still did some good stuff.
Yeah, huge defender.
Huge defender
of Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Wait, is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the dude that walked on the moon?
Neil. That's Neil.
See, I was being her. Stupid.
I bet she likes to go to the community microwave and do popcorn and like Brussels sprouts and like old 3-day fish.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, for one, welcome back, guys.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
For two, if you're Chris Rock, why are you leaning into the slap with your hands behind your back? I'm not going to let anybody come up to me and stick my jaw up there with my hands behind my back, get my face slapped.
Let me tell you this. Not a single person thought that Will Smith would walk up and hand slap.
I mean, I think he thought, thanks, 3430. I think Chris thought that Will was just going to come up and
yell at him
or do a bit or something, you know what I mean? Because it was so out of the ordinary.
So crazy.
Anyway, thanks 4381 for giving us content. We love you.
Yeah.
No, we're not mad at you. I know you're mad at us, but we're not mad at you.
Yeah. We're going to forget about you in about 10 minutes and probably never think about you again.
Who?
Yeah.
So I want to just take I want to do like a little census here.
Okay.
Would people think about doing another tropical takeover if we split it?
I don't know what that means.
Not split it, but I mean, I guess where you can bring your kids too. But it's going to be, let me explain this really quick, because I know people are like Nick right away was like, no way, kids. And it's like, okay, well, hold on. We stated that wrong when we post it. So I had to re-edit it.
He's not even from here anymore.
I don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter. But we would have one side would be, it's just like our first one. Remember our first one we went to Secrets and they had the kid side and the adult side? Mm-hmm. Do you remember that?
Well, yeah. It would be like, the last one we went to had a kid side too.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly.
And there was a good separation of it.
Right, and this is what we would do. So if you wanted to bring kids, and the reason we're doing this is because Tanner and I would love to do this again.
I want to go back to Mexico.
My issue is it's too stressful for me to find a sitter, and then that sitter becomes a stranger because we have no family.
Yes.
So it's just too stressful. So it's like we took a break on it and didn't know if it was going to come back, and then we had the idea of why can't we do both? And if you don't bring kids, that's fine, because they have an adult side where kids wouldn't be able to be. Mm-hmm. And then if you bring kids, they got kids, and we will still meet up and match up.
Still
and
have our parties.
We'd still do all of our parties and get-togethers, but it would be people that have kids could take them, and people that didn't have kids, you can still go too. Do you know what I mean? Would people be interested in doing a Jake and Tanner Tropical Takeover? I'm out of breath. 2023? Would that be 2023?
Yeah, it would be. I hope we can do it.
71090. Yeah, no, right. This has all been just kind of talking about. I wanted to get people excited about it. If there's enough people that would want to do it, I think it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of talking with Chris a little bit, and just these resorts that she's picking out are just flipping amazing. All these places are, man.
We haven't gone to a bad one yet.
No. And what happens there is we do a bunch of events, and you get to hang out with everybody from not just us, but other people that go that you've probably heard on the show. We do a morning show there.
Yep.
You can come watch if you want to, and so you could bring the family, or you don't have to. Just 71090 text line, just a quick census. Would you be interested in doing that? And I'd like to eventually get this sooner than later so people can get prepared for it.
Yeah.
So
because it is, I mean, it's still going to Mexico. There's a cost there, especially, with bringing the kids. I'm pumped.
Honestly, I'd rather have my daughter there than Nick. That's mean. So, Courts and Caps text line, which happens to be 71090. Just really quick, would you want to do it? Because my kids, 11 and 7, okay? Mm-hmm. We had so much fun. And I didn't feel bad texting and calling. Like, when we would go before, I'd feel bad because, again, our sitter was a stranger.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
except for the first year, you were able to get grandma, but even she's pretty much a
stranger, right? And I remember looking at Piper, and she's like, "Oh, because it was cold. Like, why couldn't we go?"
Yeah.
She actually said that to her teacher a few years ago. She's like, "I don't understand why they couldn't take me or us or whatever." So being there, they had so much fun, and I would be really hard not to take them again, and which I won't.
Yeah.
So
which on the other side, I'd rather drag my beanbag across concrete than bring my 6-month-old, at that point a 1.5-year-old and 6-year-old.
Well, Tanner doesn't. But with being said, there were a ton of kids there that were just like Griffin and your kids' age. But you also have grandparents that watch your kids.
Grandparents that can watch them for the whole week, and they would be more than happy. So it's a whole different situation for me.
I'll read some of these texts that are coming in. Me and my boys are in age 9 and 6. Yes, I would love it. No, I wouldn't. It seems like it would be really weird to bring kids and you guys. Why would that be weird?
It wouldn't be weird.
No, have you ever vacation with your kids and guys would be preoccupied with the kids? No, I'm preoccupied even if Darren goes. You won't see me.
Yeah. Regardless of who's there. Like it's ain't nobody coming to stay in your room.
Yeah, no, we'd still do events and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's
going to be plenty of people that don't have kids. And also don't bring your kids in.
Yeah, that's fine. And there would be events on the adult side, and there would be events if you didn't want to attend the ones with, hanging out with the kids. I'd probably tackle those or whatever. My teenagers would love to go. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm going to the Tropical Takeover. Okay, so this is a good response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to get out. Like, just get out and walk. Like, even if it is bringing your kids with, like, leaving and going on that vacation, it's still a better vacation than staying home.
And again, let's say it, you don't have to be. It's not like
we're saying this is a kids-only event.
Right, this is not like you go to the resort and then you're stuck with kids in the pool. That's not it, because you have a whole side of where it's 6 pools with no kids.
Yeah. Yeah, like when in the hotel that we stayed at in Orlando, there was apparently some sort of high school band competition going on, and our hotel had a high school band in it. Our pool was filled with teenagers.
Right.
It's not like that when you go to these places. It's not like where you get this anxiety because a bunch of kids are going to pick on you.
Somebody tags, or the same person, like, I guess. I just think it's weird to go on vacation with a radio show in general. Oh, yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
But
you're not wrong.
It's a lot of fun. You got to understand, when we went and did our morning show there, and the people that went on the Tropical Takeover would come watch us do it, didn't they run out of they didn't anticipate that we would drink that much in the morning at like 7 in the morning.
So the first show we did at the first resort, they didn't have alcohol. And we were like, what? And everybody else was like, why? So then they brought alcohol. Then they ran out. So on like the third show, they were like, okay, we are fully stocked with a full bar now.
Yeah. Dude, it's fun. It's fun to do that morning show and just start drinking and playing drinking games in the morning.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. You get Jess and get her on stage, make her drink like 7 shots.
And she's still drunk from the night before.
She's still super drunk from the night before. Jim, we had him doing shots, and then we immediately married him after, and all he did was reek of tequila.
And she's like, I don't want to kiss him. He's just sweating.
He was so wet. Oh, it was a ton of fun. Hey, did anybody in your trip treat you different with drinking because you were from Wisconsin?
No. There was a lot of people from Wisconsin with kids, and we were all waiting in line for the bar to open. Like, it was crazy. Like, we were like, there was another guy wearing a Wisconsin shirt, and I went up to him and I'm like, surprised you guys aren't drinking. He's like, 10 minutes. It opens in 10. I'm like, I know too. I knew that.
That's why I'm here. No, I went to because our hotel, the one in Orlando, had an outside bar. Ridiculously priced drinks. It was like $12 for a mixed drink, and I was like, Jake does not pay none of this for his drinks. I was like, but
I did.
I
did.
You didn't have to watch that money go away. Like, you already saw that money leave.
Right.
And I was talking to the bartender, and he was making a mixed drink, and then he was like, oh, I need your ID. And I was like, oh, okay. So I pulled out my ID, and he was like, Wisconsin? And he took the top off the bottle, and he poured extra for me, and I was like, thank you. It's good you know. And he was like, I'll see you in a minute. And I was like, he knew, because I was back there in about a minute.
Okay, tell me here. You guys know how crazy people get. No one wants to stifle themselves in the group because people got their kids with, especially for the price. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What is stifle? What do they mean by...
I think that's that thing that Rachel made with the lady fingers and the beef and the custard.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Nobody wants to have one of those? Yeah, don't order it.
No one wants to stifle themselves in the group. No. Here's the thing, man. You're acting like this resort would be one resort with a ton of kids there. There would be an adult side.
I don't think people.
It would be all inclusive. Also, yes.
People who are asking these questions have not ever been to a resort, to an all inclusive
in Mexico, because you're not understanding that
if you don't want to see children, you literally don't have to see children.
You're on a whole different side with all like 17 pools over there, and adults and kids cannot go over there. You have your own rooms where there's no kids in those rooms. It's
even near you.
Right.
They push kids down if they get into the adult side.
They're saying nobody wants to hold back or limit themselves because of kids. Well, you don't have to. Like if you don't
on the adult side.
If you're doing it, if you're not bringing kids, great, because there's going to be a ton of people that aren't bringing kids.
And as somebody who's gone to the like the last resort, and I've drank over at the adult side and I've drank over at the kid side, and the parents at the kid side drank way harder than the people in the adult side.
Sure.
The kid side, that's the party. To be honest.
Honest to God, it's very true. What will you do with your kids when you're on the adult side? Are you asking what my wife's going? So I'll go do some events, and my wife will hang out with the kids and do the thing, and then I'll go back over there. Or I mean, they do have care there at those resorts.
Yeah, you could also get a babysitter.
People are focusing on this. Is a weird thing.
You're focusing on the wrong thing.
You're focusing on weird things here, man.
We want to go to Mexico, and we're saying it's easier now because it's like, oh, I'd love to go, but I have kids and I can't. It's like, take them! Let's go! You think you can't? You've never been drunk near your children before?
You're acting like you haven't. Like you said, man, that's where the kid side is where it is at.
And because you can tell that all of these people are strangers, but they're all watching each other's kids to make sure, like, all of us drunk people make like one good sober lifeguard. So like we all drink and we all keep an eye on everybody's. Okay? You see splashing, everybody turns.
So keep these coming in if you'd be interested, because we'd like to do this next year. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can get a hold of our travel agent who we work with is Chris Terry in Any Event Travel. Chris Terry in Any Event Travel. Just reach out to her.
I had a different travel agent for mine. I had Terry Chris from Are You Sure You Really Want to Travel? Got me to Florida. I got to see air conditioner. Have you ever looked at open air conditioner units? They're cool. A lot of tubes.
Somebody said, yeah, but regular people, it would be so rude to leave my husband with the kids.
So don't? I don't know. This person, so body shots are only on the adult side.
Oh, you've never been to a kid's side?
Absolutely not. The first year we went, that's the only place that Jake did body shots was on the kids' side.
Not on kids.
Not on kids. But, like, once again, the party is always on the kids' side.
And there would be different events. Like, there would be events for the kids' side, too. We would do a bunch of fun stuff and drinking and again, you don't have to bring your kids.
Don't bring your kids, or don't come.
Don't go. It'll just be me and Tanner. You know what? Screw it. It's just me and Tanner going.
And we're just going to go to like a Holiday Inn.
That's right. With only one kid.
One kid. Oh, God, we have 4. So we're going to have to flip coins. This is going to be a bracket style.
No, actually, we're getting a lot of great text. I mean, I would say 90% of this is people rolling in saying, yeah, absolutely, I would do it.
I almost guarantee that everybody who was criticizing the kids are people that weren't going to go anyway.
Probably. And also, I think they probably don't have kids. And I don't think, like you said earlier, they know how this resort is set up. And because we've been there many times, and it's huge. It's not like you're going to see kids if you don't want to see kids.
Yeah, and if you want to see kids, 1, weird, and 2, you could.
Or bring a grandma with you.
Yeah, you bring anybody with you. Yeah.
If you want to see kids, okay, weird. Just shut up. Stop being little stupid peeps.
Yeah.
You stop being 4381s and just
bunch of 4381s today.
We just I want this to happen, so we're going to be talking further with the boss and Chris Terry and all that. Anyway. Scamo's killing me. The drunk parents make one good lifeguard. Spot on. Got 30 drunk parents here. All together we make one great lifeguard.
Great lifeguard. Nobody drowns on our watch.
Oh, God. It's a Jake and Tanner show. So I think some of the concern that is coming in, if they're, the 10% that do have concerns on this, if they bring their kids or feel like they're going to miss out, you got to understand I'm bringing my kids. And you're going to still do a morning show. You're going to get to be able to hang out, do the morning show if you want to.
We'll probably still do a foam party.
Yeah,
probably have 2 foam parties.
You do have 2 foam parties. You'll do one for the kiddos with the parents.
Yep. And then one without. And if you want somebody to watch your kids, they provide services for that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. I mean, you don't, but there's going to be events on both sides. It's just we're doing a little different. This is the only way that we can do this because I'm not leaving my kids. I'm sorry that I'm the Jack Pearson of radio people. Not you are too, but you don't love your kids as much as
I'm not bringing them.
See? But I mean, there you go.
I like my kids.
You get to hang out with Tanner or whatever. Darren just contacted me, said he's going. He's going to bring his kiddos.
Yeah.
So you get to hang out with me and Uncle Darren. Oh, Lord, get ready.
And Darren gets handsy when he drinks.
He does. I'll tell you this.
Does he ever?
At one point, I remember Angie and Courtney coming up to us and going, "Are you two crying on the beach?" It's like, just everything's so emotional right now.
There's so many pictures of Darren kissing everybody. You, Jim. He kissed me like 3 times on the center of the forehead. So it felt sweet. I felt warm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like a nice, like my grandma kissed me. I don't know.
Yeah,
Darren's a good time.
It'll be a blast. No matter what, you're going to have fun. And again, like Tanner said, don't bring your kids.
Or don't. I don't know.
I have a guilt feeling, man, when I do it. And plus, because I don't have any family to watch kids.
We're giving an option because it used to be no kids. You're not bringing your kids 18 and you have to be 18 and up. And now it's like, hey, listen, if you got kids, you can bring them or don't bring your kids.
That's fine.
If you have kids, nobody's forcing you to bring your children.
Hey, do you got 5-play ready?
Yes.
Let's play that really quick. 866-916-0959. That's a number. I'm going to block these. That's a number that you're going to need here in a minute. Now, we have Imagine Dragons tickets to give away.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, August 26th, Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in Illinois. Special guest, Macklemore and Kings Elliott. It's called the Mercury World Tour, and I got 2 tickets to give away here.
Macklemore isn't headlining? Yeah. He's gone down to, I guess, what's the last song he made?
Yeah, that's weird.
I guess when we started, he was all over the place.
Yeah.
Thrift Shop, Same Love, and that's it.
Wait, what's the Moped song?
Oh, yeah. I got a moped.
Get a Shark Week. Whatever that is.
Shark Week.
Here we go. So what 5-play is we smash 5 songs together. You got to call and you got to tell us what songs you heard. Now, we don't care about who sings it, Big O Radio High Five, but you need the correct title for these songs. Now, if you give us 2 right away, we're going to take out 2 songs. If you give us 1, we're going to take out 1, then it becomes 4-play, so on and so forth. And what we love about this game so much is you can get this all the way down to 1 song and not know the song title. We hang up on you very politely.
That happened 2 weeks ago.
Yep, and then we go on to the next person. Tanner.
I am ready. You got to turn me on.
Oh, yeah. Come here. Bring me those nip-nips.
Wow. Too hard. Also, have you got your teeth whitened?
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, here there. Well, ain't nobody getting those.
Well, let's find out. Hi, who's this? Wow!
You call when you know a song.
Yeah, do it one more time, please.
You want me to do one more time?
That's it. Just one more, yeah.
One more, you're saying?
Yeah, one more. I mean, what are you doing over there?
Do you?
I do know.
Do you?
866-916-0959.
Radio boy.
Big old radio boy.
Big old radio boy, you know it. Yeah, you know one.
I'm really good. Gary says these songs don't make sense because they're all smashed together.
Gary says that it's hard to hear songs when there's more than one playing.
All right, well, I guess apparently one more time.
Okay.
Didn't know you guys suck so bad.
Are we going to have to make it easier?
We went from 4 to 5 because people said it was too easy.
Hi, what song did you hear?
Nickelback, Saving Me.
Let's see if Nickelback Saving Me is on the board. Bye-bye.
Suck.
Hi, what song did you hear?
I heard How You Remind Me by Nickelback.
Let's see if Nickelback How You Remind Me is on the board. What's your name? What do they call you?
This is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. We're down to 4-play now. Big ol' radio tip, which you probably already know that I have, but also is listen to the radio. Don't listen on your phone.
I didn't like the way you said that. I was like, I want to just say that. A big ol' radio tip that you know I have. Weirdo. Here you go.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Kevin!
Kevin, listen to the radio! God!
Hi, what song did you hear out of that?
7 Years Old by Luke.
Well, we don't care about the artist. 7 years... What was it again?
7 years old.
7 years old?
Yeah, once I was 7 years old.
Didn't he get the title?
Yeah, but he added things to it.
Yeah, but it's just remember
so
we
it's still. So
I
it's
think
still
you
good?
still got it. Yeah.
Well, I guess the suspense is out on if he got
yeah,
it.
it is. Let's see who's on the board. 7 years old. There you go. I think it's called 7 Years.
Yep.
All right.
7 years.
What's your name? What is it?
Ethan.
Ethan, we're down to 3-play now. Here we go.
It's coming.
By the way, radio tip, listen to it on your radio. It's easier.
Here we go.
He's listening. We're on a delay.
About 10 seconds.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hi, Ethan.
Oh, God, Ethan.
Hi, do you know one of the songs in 3-play now?
Yeah.
What do you know?
Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee.
Let's see if Chattahoochee is on the board. What do they call you, my friend?
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Jerry, we're down to 2-play now for Imagine Dragons tickets. Tanner, if you would, please.
I would love to do that for you, Jacob. I'll do it in one moment. Here it is.
I have no clue.
Damn it, Jerry! Such a Jerry.
All you guys are just one song chumps. You're in, then you're dumping out.
2-play. It's 2 songs. That's it.
That's it. It's like hearing 2 songs at once. You can't tell me what the songs are?
You can't hear it? You don't have ear holes?
Your ears dumb?
Are you deaf? Squint your ears harder.
Squint them!
Squint them. Hi, what song did you hear out of that?
In the Club by 50 Cent.
In the Club by 50 Cent. Terrible guess.
It's a bad guess.
A bad guess. Try again later. Actually,
there are no stupid guesses, just stupid people.
Who's this? Yeah.
That's Danny.
All right, Danny, what did you hear?
I'm not that innocent.
I'm not that innocent. You're worse than that other guy that just called.
Wow. At least he said a song.
What song did you hear?
Was it Fancy?
Was it Fancy? Well, let's see if Fancy's on the board.
She said, here she wants his fancy, don't let me down.
Who's this, by the way?
McKenna.
All right, McKenna, now check it out. We are down to a play for Imagine Dragon tickets for their August 26th show. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go, McKenna.
no.
No, McKenna, you're so close.
You're right there.
Oh!
Bye, McKenna. Well, McKenna just made it easy for someone.
The song is so blue now.
What do you mean?
Just got like right to the edge and then just ended. It's
Yeah, I
just
know.
blue.
I haven't heard this in a long time.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
It's when she went pop.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
It does.
Like such a sellout.
The only thing I remember this from is the commercials for razors.
Yeah, that's so true. All right, 866-916-0959. Jesus, just hold up your phone and ask Siri who sings it and what it is. It's a song.
It's a song. It's this song.
What do you think it is?
Intuition by Jewel.
What's your name?
Gary.
Oh, no! Dang it! Why does Gary have to win?
Gary says it's Intuition by Jewel.
Gary says if you go to a concert, they'll sing on stage. So Imagine Dragons are going to get you this, Gary, Friday, August 26th, Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in Illinois. You're going to go. Special guest here, Macklemore and Kings Elliott. Mercury World Tour, it's called, okay?
All right.
Hang on real quick and get all your info. Hey, we got to do a take from Jake and Tanner. We do that next.
All right, let's try giving away some money. That was Imagine Dragons Called Enemy. We're going to give away tickets to them all week.
You mean this week?
Yeah, this week, all week long.
Oh, fun.
Hey, we do have something coming up in the 9, too, called Keywords for Cash. Your chance to win a daily $250, $250, I guess, or $1,000 on $1,000 Fridays.
So in the 9, we give away $250, and then, but on Fridays, $1,000?
Right. So you listen weekdays 9, 2, and 5 for a unique keyword to text to the Corks and Caps text line, which is 71090. We're going to be doing that at 9 a.m. All right? But first and foremost, we need to give away money from Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. We love giving away other people's money, and we do that with Prospera.
Yeah, we're really good at giving away other people's money.
866-916-0959 if you would like to play. Just 5 simple questions, hopefully. As I look at these today.
What do you think?
Oh, I think if I had to guess, you're going to get 2.
Oh, really? That's it?
Hi, who's this?
Travis.
All right, Travis, you ready?
Sure am.
Travis, 5 questions. Tanner's going to be out of the room when we ask you these questions because he gets asked the exact same questions, and if he heard those, it would be cheating. Remember, you can't pass. Well, you can say pass, but that's going to be your answer. We don't come back around to the question. Take as long as you want in each one of these questions, but know at the end, when we grade these all together, lowest time will win if there's a tie. Ready? Tanner, get out of the room.
I'm leaving.
Please leave. You're making everything awkward. People are uncomfortable. Travis, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Shrimp on the Barbie is a seafood dish with origins in what country?
Australia.
Who wrote The Cat in the Hat and the Green Eggs and Ham?
Dr. Seuss.
What is the only U.S. state with an official jelly?
Can you repeat that?
What is the only U.S. state with an official jelly?
Maryland.
What city was John Benet Ramsey killed in?
Minneapolis.
Should the cream or jam be spread first if you are to use the Cornish method?
Cream.
Type. All right. How do you think it went? The guesses, or did you know these?
First was good.
All right. Tanner! Hold on really quick. I'm going to put you on hold. Be right back with you. How's everything going out there?
Not good.
Not good?
Not good.
No? All right. Mm-mm. Why? What's going on?
Well, so I guess Chuck's not really handling the Heather left.
Okay.
And he's wearing a Heather wig and making everybody call him Heather.
Well, I ain't going out there.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Time to 3, 2, 1. Shrimp on the Barbie is a seafood dish with origins in which country?
Australia.
Who wrote The Cat in the Hat and Green Eggs and Ham?
Dr. Seuss.
What is the only U.S. state with an official jelly?
Georgia.
What city was John Benet Ramsey killed in?
I don't know.
Should the cream or jam be spread first if you are to use the Cornish method?
The jam.
Time. All right, let's grade these. Travis.
No, come on.
Shrimp on the Barbie is a seafood dish with origins in which country? You both said Australia. Yeah, you're both correct. Oops, no, I'm supposed to do this one, aren't I? Which one am I supposed to do? Yeah.
Yep.
That one. All right, who wrote The Cat in the Hat and the Green Eggs and Ham? You both said Dr. Seuss. Yeah, you're both correct. What is the only U.S. state with an official jelly? Travis said Maryland. Tanner said Georgia. Louisiana we were looking for.
Oh, God.
2-2, tied ball game. What city was John Benet Ramsey killed in? Travis said Minnesota. Tanner said, I don't know. It was Boulder, Colorado.
Minnesota is 100% a state.
2-2. Should the cream or jam be spread first if you are to use the Cornish method? 1 correct answer, 2 different answers.
I'd hope so.
Travis said cream. Tanner said jam. For $20. Take from Jake and Tanner.
Correct answer. Correct answer. Jam.
Yay!
Damn.
Yay! Yeah, I forgot what my answer was.
Thanks, Travis. So we will bring it back up. $40 when we play tomorrow with a take from Jake and Tanner. Thank you, Prospera Credit Union. Appreciate it. Hey, we're going to be doing an after show bonus segment. You should be a part of that.
Yeah.
Let's hang out a little bit after the show. Text link, LIN.